And now it's time for the Sturtevants Tech Tip.
Anytime you're going over old snow, dirty snow, what you're doing is pressing that dirt up into the ski base. These bases are kind of like a sponge. They've got pores in them. That's where your wax goes when you wax the base. That's also where the dirt goes when you're skiing along or when you haven't cleaned them in a while. But even for the everyday skier, snowboarder, if you do this 3 times, you're going to do a world of good in terms of performance. In terms of taking out the dirt, making sure the base is good to go. So we're going to scrape that off before the wax has a chance to, still pretty nasty, before the wax has a chance to dry. Reason for that is we want to just peel off as much as we possibly can. Is when I do the side edges, to kind of get the wax off of there, always use this section of the scraper. That way you'll avoid putting nicks, gouges and dings on that side. So that's just kind of a pet peeve of mine. After I hot scrape, I'm a big fan of using a brush that's got some sort of metal in it. That could be bronze, it could be brass, it could be steel. Key thing here is that we always want to brush tip to tail, because we really want to get down inside the base where the scraper didn't get to. Couple other things that I'm a big fan of. One is Fibertex. It's made by 3M. And what that does is it cuts down any micro hairs that are on the base. So I like to put it up against the brush. I go tip to tail, but here's my one Dane secret, always go tail to tip as well. And the reason for that is some of the little tiny hairs might get laid down and not cut off when you're going just tip to tail.